Anthropic just launched something that could directly impact a wide range of jobs, and that in practice is their version of what projects like OpenClaw are trying to build, an agent that actually operates a computer itself. This is not traditional automation. The agent runs on your machine, observes the screen, interprets interfaces, and executes full tasks using mouse and keyboard inside real software, not controlled APIs. But building this is an engineering nightmare, and the reason is simple. A computer was not designed to be consumed by an AI model. Unlike APIs where everything is structured and predictable, graphical interfaces are chaotic. Buttons move, states are not explicit, elements break, pop-ups appear, delays happen, visual errors occur. For a human, this is trivial. For an agent, every variation becomes a perception and decision problem. So the first challenge is perception. The model has to look at the screen, literally pixels, and infer what's happening. What's clickable, what is text, which element is active, what action makes sense in that context. This goes far beyond OCR. It is semantic interpretation of an interface. The second challenge is planning. These tasks are not single step. You do not just click and finish. You navigate, fill forms, validate, handle errors, and backtrack. This requires a continuous loop of observe, decide, act, and reevaluate. And every action changes the state of the system, so the plan has to be recomputed constantly. The third challenge is execution. At the lowest level, everything becomes mouse coordinates and keyboard output. This is extremely fragile. Small layout changes break everything. Latency, loading states, and visual inconsistencies introduce cumulative error. So the system needs fault tolerance, retries, and dynamic adjustment. But the most critical part is not even that. It is operating under constraints. Giving an AI control over a computer is fundamentally risky. A mistake is not just a bad answer. It can send an email, delete data, or trigger an irreversible action. So the agent needs to know when not to act, when confidence is low, when the state is ambiguous, and when it should ask for confirmation. This introduces a real-time control layer with uncertainty thresholds, checkpoints, and action gating, something that does not exist in traditional systems. And this is where most projects fail. Building the basic loop of an agent with tools is relatively accessible today, but making it robust in an unstructured environment with safety and low error rates is what separates a demo from a product. Anthropic is trying to solve this by combining a model trained for visual interfaces, iterative execution with feedback, and explicit risk control mechanisms, all packaged into a desktop experience. And this points to a broader shift. We're moving from systems that respond to systems that operate real software under uncertainty and in real time. And whoever solves this reliably is not just improving an assistant. They're building the layer that executes digital work itself.